Tom from the Metalheadz show here with Danny of Upon a Burning Body. How are you today, Danny?
Oh man, chilling.
So you guys are currently on tour with Five Finger Death Punch. How's the tour been so far?
It's been great. It's been great. They're great dudes. You're talking thousands of people every night, and you really can't complain. You know, that's what you really work for. So we're happy to be here.
So what's been your favourite show of the tour so far?
Ooh, there's been a few. Last night in London was awesome. What is it? Birmingham was great. Then I think we did Bristol. I think we did that one on our own. We headlined, and it was an off-day show, and that was insane. And Paris was amazing. It's been a good amount. Yeah. It's like hard to name. I don't want to name them, and then one of the cities is like, "What about us?" You know. But really, they've been all great. You know, it's like it's hit or miss. It's 50-50. Sometimes we start and the crowd is into it. They know, and it's like they're good. And then sometimes we'll start and they're kind of like, I don't know, kind of like a little bit like shaky. Yeah. But like second, third song in, usually, I mean, every time on this tour, they start to move and it's good, you know. Yeah. It's just the initial like, oh, this is really heavy, I don't know, you know. Yeah. But it's been good. So the reason we're here is to get new fans, so you expect that.
Has there been any crazy tour moments of the tour?
Always.
Could you tell us some?
Yeah, I think one of the days some of us we got. I'm not going to mention any names, but some of us got into a little fight at one of the clubs. It turned into like a disco after hour kind of thing, and you know we were all drunk and drinking, and next thing you know, I turn around and shit's going down, and so I just jumped in, and I lost my watch. I had like a big gold watch that I liked a lot. And like I guess it fucking fell off or got whatever, and so it was like a quick thing, you know. It's like security saw it, jumped in, and whatever, but it was pretty funny.
So in just over a week's time, it'll be 2 years since the release of your album Red, White, Green. Mm-hmm. How have you found the support from fans for that album over the past 2 years?
I think it's great. I feel like people like this is our first record, because when we did The World Is Ours, it was kind of like. We were so new and so out of nowhere, and it was so heavy and fast that it just didn't really do what we had hoped it would do. But then we kind of bring it down a little bit and did what we kind of wanted to do at that time. It's just that when you land a deal, you can have songs and you do what you can with the songs you have. You know, that you don't really have time to put out the right new stuff for it. At least in our case. So when we did Red, White, Green, it was kind of like it felt like. That's when we started to get some attention, you know. Okay. So I feel like it feels like that's our first one, and this new one that we've just recorded is like hands down to all of us the best stuff that we've ever written. So, okay.
So can you tell me a little bit more about the one you've just recorded then? How it would compare to Red, White, Green?
It's just better in every way, you know. Like I don't know really what to say about it. It's like. You know, it's what we wanted to do on Red, White, Green. It's just trying to do that would have been maybe considered too big of a jump towards some like kind of bigger parts and like more maybe chunkier kind of like, you know, guitar riffs that maybe people wouldn't have expected it coming from the first record, because the first record is just too crazy. It's nuts, and there's so many changes, so many tempo changes and everything. So when we did Red, White, Green, it's like we wanted to do it, but it's just like how far do we really want to go until people are going to be like, okay, this band, like I don't like it anymore, because it's completely different from what. So you kind of got to respect the fans that you have, and you know you want to keep them happy. So you definitely want to give them the elements of your band that they like, while trying to grow to get newer fans and stuff. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if you're doing the same shit over and over, unless you're Slayer, you can't do it, you know? Like, you have to evolve and change. There's very few bands out there that could stay exactly the same, you know? Metallica changed, you know, Slipknot changed a little bit. So they all do, so you try to do that same thing, you know, unless you have that first round home run luck, and then okay, AC/DC style, then just stay like that, you know. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way for everybody.
So you've just been announced for the Rockstar Mayhem Festival tour in America, along with Avenged Sevenfold, Asking Alexandria, Korn and Trivium, and many others. Are you guys excited for it?
Oh yeah, dude. We did it 2 years ago with Slipknot, and it was crazy. It's like the shows and everything. It was great, and so to be back, to be asked to come back again like that so soon is great for us. And I mean, we love Avenged Sevenfold, we love Korn. You know, all the bit we're friends with. Trivium, friends with Asking. You know, Nino's there, we're friends with that. So it's like it should just be like hopefully a fun one. You know, we're hoping. I mean, there's a lot of work, but we're hoping for, you know, a little bit more relaxation as far as us, you know, and just hang out and do your work and then play later, you know. So that's what we're hoping for, and of course the obvious, gain new fans. You know, I mean, Avenged Sevenfold is going to bring their crowd, and I feel that our music can tap into their stuff. So we're just, you know, we're happy and we're hoping for the best, like any other tour.
Yeah. Awesome. So final question, what's been the most memorable or most surreal moments of your time in Upon a Burning Body?
Oh, there's been a few. One off the top of my head that I can remember that just came to me was the Download 2012, I believe. We had never been to Europe, and we came the first time with The Word Alive, and we did a tour, and it was great. It was really good. And then we did Download, and we were like, you know, there was nobody in the tent. We played the Red Bull one, and nobody was in there. It's like, you know, 20, 30 people kind of coming in and out, and we were like, and we were going to be happy with like 100, 150. Like, we'd never been here. We don't know London. It's a big deal. And so we go on. We went on, and when we were going to go on, I mean, the entire tent was completely packed, and we were just like, whoa, you know, like maybe the band after us is somebody, so everybody's coming here early or something. So we played, and it went nuts. Like, it was the singing was so loud, you know. It was just like something that you don't expect, and when you get something that big, it's like, it was such a moment that we literally, all of us, it's funny, we're like almost tearing up, because it was like you worked that hard and you come to a place like that with such a big festival, and that happens when you don't expect it. It's like, it just kind of, I seriously thought we were dreaming. Like, I didn't even think it was real. I was like, I'm gonna wake up and then we'll be here, and then we'll play for the 150 people, you know.
Well, awesome. Thanks so much for speaking to us. I hope you have a great show tonight.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.